Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Here's McConnell. Pass to Nemo. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Three-pointer, Hield. Robinson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen away. The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
McConnell against Brunson. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Here's Grimes. New York again turning it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. McConnell with it. Passes it to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Now, here's McConnell. Here he goes. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang.
Now, Brunson. There's the pass to Randall. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Robinson passes to Randall. It's stolen by Smith. Into the lane. And McConnell gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Randall. Out of bounds as Indiana takes possession.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Brunson against McConnell. Smith on the wing. Back to McConnell. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Turner. Stolen by Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. No good from outside.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Barrett. to Brunson, right wing. Here's Grimes, covered by Heel. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's McConnell. Randall grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Robinson finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Dishes it to Turner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. A finish. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Randall from outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here's the horn. We're seeing some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close.
The Knicks face your Pacers youth dance team. Joseph Robinson.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. A shot by Nembhard, no good. New York trailing. And here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The rebound by Turner. McConnell against Brunson. Smith. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes from outside the arc. Here's Robinson, a second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Turner, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Indiana. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall surveying the D to the right side. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 3. McConnell kicks to Smith. Back to McConnell. Takes the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Smith with the stop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Grimes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. McConnell against Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Indiana.
McConnell against Brunson. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Randall no good. Indiana leading by 13. For 3, Smith. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The Knicks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. 3-pointer, Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Randall with the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Smith outside for 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Nembhard. No points in the game yet for him. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Knicks, 13.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Knicks trail by 16. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. And it's Vitadze in its center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Halliburton against Rose. The dish to top it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at first team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton with it. Inside. Vitadze. Pass to Duarte. Clock at 6. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton against Rose. Beyond the arc. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 11. Driving inside. Some nice passing by New York here. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Ring shot on the way. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton squeezes it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
It's Fournier on the wing. Passes it to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Toppin. Rose gets a wide open look. And another three for New York.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Knicks trail by 10. Fournier finds Rose. Back to Fournier. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Fournier's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it started with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Jackson a screen on Rose. No coverage that time. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away. But boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 10. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He dishes it to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Rose, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they get it. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Knicks trail by 14. Poked away. It's stolen by Hield. The pass to Turner. Makes it off the glass. 13 points for Miles Turner.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Pass to Fournier. A three ball. New York, no good that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A deep three from Smith. Pass to McConnell. Smith outside. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 6.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Matter for it.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Knicks, Barrett on the wing. He's paired with Fournier. They'll be topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in at the one spot. Here's Halliburton. Hield outside. Smith with it. Toppin's there. Passes to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Fournier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 16. Out to the right wing. And Toppin throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Halliburton for three. The offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Nembhard. To the left wing. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Nembhard's got himself on the board with three there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Healed against Rose. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Turner. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the pass to Nembhard. Shot from 16, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Brunson against Halliburton. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Turner with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Healed outside. Randall against Smith. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brunson. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Robinson. It's deflected.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here
For the Pacers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Brunson scanning the floor. Now Halliburton. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Randall outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Grimes. Turner covering. Grimes passes to Toppin. Turner against Robinson. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
push my team, and they know that when I...
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now here's Morris. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. 5 to shoot. Pass to Avdia. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Back to Smith. Here's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Morris against McConnell. Kuzma, the layup off target.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Beal outside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Porzingis against McConnell. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. McConnell finds Smith. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Here's Turner. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. It's a tie ball game.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Out to Beal. With the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. There's the 3. They get it back. Porzingis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with pump fake. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Turner with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Turner, no good. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Beal. Here he goes. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Up top, McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Smith passes to Turner. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Wizards. Morris with it. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Now Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. McConnell passes to Turner. McConnell against Beal. Turner, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Avdia. Now Beal. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the inside. Got a hand on it.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block?
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. The three. He can't get that one to fall. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides to score.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Beal. Kuzma down low. Covered by Smith. Morris for 3. The Pacers pull it in. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana trailing here. Now McConnell. Not quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Beal left side. Let's go with a 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Morris passes to Kuzma. On target from range. And now a 4-point Washington lead.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Your Indiana Pacemates Dance Team.
And the Pacers with possession here. 6-point game. McConnell from outside. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage, takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
McConnell passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris outside. Spins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
McConnell passes to Smith. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. And Porzingis with the block. Oh, sweet move. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal, one of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $230 million.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Beal outside. Driving inside. Duarte grabs the board.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Taylor's shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Here's Taylor. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porzingis high post. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off. Thank you, Allen. Good stuff.
Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Offensive board. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Here's Halliburton. 6 to shoot to the middle. Here's Taylor.
These are the gaining coach's trust plays that Rui's showing on defense.
Pass to Kispert. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Matherin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Duarte. Back to Jackson. Blocked!
And Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Here's Kispert, defended by Halliburton. Hachimura outside. Here's Duarte. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Duarte. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Here's Taylor. Jackson with a screen on Hachimura. Jackson can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Over right. Here's Taylor. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Very nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you, it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From downtown, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
The kick out to Barton. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Another shot. Back to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, count it. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Kispert. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires the 3. Taylor with a rebound. Indiana's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Wizards. On the wing, Barton. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Barton. And it's a 7-point Washington lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 10.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Morris can't hit. Well, the Pacers shooting just around 26% for the game. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Halliburton for 3. Rebound Washington. Abdia's got rebound number 7 tonight. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams.
Shooting for Washington.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Back to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for two.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Turner for three. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 8 now. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Will it go? And he goes in for the dunk.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Kuzma. No good on the three. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Neal drives in. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hield. To the inside. Here's Smith. And they pick up 2. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Morris outside. Out to Beal. Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. It's Avdia on the wing. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. Pass to Avdia. Here's Morris. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kristaps Porzingis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
So it's Washington now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Beal. Morris outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton right side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
And so it's Washington with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were prepared.
Oh, say does that.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Barrett. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris passes to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Outside for Randall. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
It seems like 2022 is all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Grimes. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Randall passes to Grimes. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Kuzma can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall dishes to Robinson. Back to Randall. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it to Barrett. Puts up a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Wizards with the lead. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles. What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Avdia. Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. Out to Morris. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Floats it up for Randall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Avdia. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Brunson. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 1. We'll get things started. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Beal, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Brunson kicks to Randall, 6 to shoot, and Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
On the wing, Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Beal, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's the break. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Morris against Brunson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Robinson finds Barrett. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brunson against Morris. 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And finished off by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Morris against Brunson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Porzingis with the steal. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Beal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot goes down. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Beal finds Morris. Spins. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Beal from long range. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal finds Porzingis. Avdia with it. 5 to shoot. And it's Beal in the corner. The 3. That doesn't go either for Beal. Odds up there for Robinson. And so we wrap up the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Knicks, 17. The Wizards, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. Rose kicks to Quickly. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
It helps to have the basketball on the string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wright. He dishes it to Barton. The kick out to Wright. Clock at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. The turnaround. That one misses. And New York the other way now. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Back to Toppin. It's stolen by Hachimura. Right against Rose. Right, left side. Here's Kispert, and it's blocked. Outside Rose. It's tipped. Now here's Kispert, quickly covering. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The Wizards with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Toppin. Rose kicks to Toppin. To the left wing. That is the pass to Toppin. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Rose, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Hachimura. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Outside Rose. Pass to Toppin. From past the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Wizards leading by 8. Barton outside, down low. To the paint. Here's Kispert. They get it again. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Here's the lob to the hoop. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. The kick out to Barton. There's the three. Passes it to Wright. Kispert wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Barton. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. Off with the layup. Knicks trail by 8. The pass to Rose. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Washington leading now by 7. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Barton, guarded by Reddish. Pass to Wright. Buries it down low. Wright's got his first points in this one.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Out to the right wing. Reddish kicks to Toppin. No good with the layup. That will count. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with the 9-point lead.
Your Knicks City Kids.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Toppin is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 9 points. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Evan Fournier is checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 8. Morris with the ball. Passes it to Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Fournier. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Just so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Outside, Beal. Kuzma outside. Beal against Fournier. Morris passes to Beal. Shoots over Fournier. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Brunson finds Robinson. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Washington?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Morris passes to Beal. He takes it in. Here's Porzingis. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Now Brunson. Outside Fournier. Dishes to Randall. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Knicks trail by 7. Randall outside. Robinson down low. He's against Porzingis. Now the pass to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the three. Tries again. Morris passes to Kuzma. Outside Beal. Out to Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. Fournier with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Fournier passes to Barrett. Beal with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Out to the wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. No good. Shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Randall. To halt the run. Rebound, Washington.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Beal.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here is Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to be...
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now Indiana's starting group. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Randall. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Knicks lead 3-0.
McConnell passes to Hield. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hield. And it's Indiana's ball. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Knicks lead 5-3.
McConnell against Brunson. Smith outside. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson passes to Robinson. And stolen by McConnell. Turner in the high post. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, strong finish that time by Turner. When you need a big bucket, he can seal the deal on the fast break for you.
And he's going for the lob.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Knicks lead 7-5.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Turner. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Barrett. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Randall, the pass to Fournier. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. 1:43 left in the first quarter. He drops it from range.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Knicks lead 10-8.
Brunson against McConnell. Back to Turner. To the paint. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Brunson against McConnell. Going inside. Here's Turner. Fades away. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
3-point goal.
McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. McConnell against Brunson.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against McConnell. Here's Fournier. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. 26 seconds left to play in the first. McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. Now here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Randall outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up by 1. Quarter number.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Smith against Brunson. McConnell with a steal. Smith passes to McConnell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or 2 as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
It's picked off. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Left side Hield. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. That one off the back iron and out.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Fournier finds Randall. Shakes him. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Outside Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Turner, a screen on Brunson. McConnell passes to Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Hield against Barrett. Back to Hield. Pass to Turner. Blocked again! Outside Fournier. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For the finish! And they'll get another chance. Here's Nembhard. Outside for McConnell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Brunson against McConnell. 5 to shoot. Brunson passes to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining.
To stop the drought. Back to Brunson. McConnell with a steal. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Barrett passes to Randall. And here is Fournier. In transition, here come the Pacers. And stolen by Barrett. For 3, Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Turner. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Barrett. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the inside. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Outside Brunson. The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Turner. Healed on the wing. Back to Turner. Now here's Smith. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. Fournier with a rebound. With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
The Knicks 15, the Pacers 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Jackson. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Barrett. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Right side, Robinson. To the middle. Tries to save it. Got a piece of it.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Down low.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Jackson against Barrett. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Indiana leading. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Halliburton for three. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Outside for Randall. Back to Rose. Outside Barrett. Clock at 4. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Matherin. And the 3 off target. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. From deep, Rose. And they get it back. Here's Randall. Goes up again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Pacers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Halliburton for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
3 points.
Halliburton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Indiana has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Halliburton against Rose. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Smith. Here's Turner. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Randall with it. Give him 8. Rose outside. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers earning this break in the action. Up 10. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Pacers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the floor for Indiana. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Here's Fournier. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Randall outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. 5 on the clock. Over Randall. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. Takes the 3. New York no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Turner passes to Smith. And it's stolen by Rose. And here's Randall. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner from behind the arc. Rose grabs the board for New York. They've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Soft touch off the glass.
It's an outstanding move with the ball off the dribble by Fournier. And he makes the defense look really bad the way he can maneuver with the ball.
For 3, Smith. Not going to go that time. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Out to Rose. Tipped. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Indiana again missing. New York, they're working against the clock now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And he makes it on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Rose outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Rose, the pass to Robinson.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pacers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was from Miles Turner.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
The kick out to Fournier. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Robinson. Turner, no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Out to Rose. From the wing. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
29.
Halliburton outside. And so it's Indiana winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith. He's out there with Hield. Turner is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Now McConnell. Following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. It's blocked. Now Beal. They double-team Beal. Kuzma, left side. Top of the key, Beal. Pass to Avdia. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Turner. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. The guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Now, here's McConnell. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Beal. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McConnell passes to Turner. Smith outside. Turner trying to free himself up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards leading by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing the foul that time.
At the line for the Wizards, Kyle.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Pacers trail by 6. And here's McConnell. Inside. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wright looking around. Outside, Beal. Right wing. Driving the lane. Kuzma finds Wright. Shot clock at 5. Turner with the steal. And stolen by Wright. To the middle. And stolen by McConnell. Tipped away. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. They kick out to Hield. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Hield can't hit. Washington leading now by 6. And finished off by Avdia.
kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. Outside, Beal. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Craps in the tray. Beal's got 7 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Avdia can't hit. Pacers trail by 11. Driving in. Outside Turner. Over Porzingis. Turner finds McConnell. Trying to get something going. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Smith with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A wide open look here for Wright. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's McConnell, and he converts the layup.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Right against McConnell. Out to Porzingis, and he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Pacers trail by 7. Now, here's McConnell, and there's the pass to Turner. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wright. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Indiana's ball. McConnell passes to Turner. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Turner's got his first basket.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Beal taking his time here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Wizards leading by 7. Steps back. Here's Wright. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wright's got his first basket of the night. McConnell kicks to Turner. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 9. Right outside. And there's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Avdia can't hit.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Beal up top. The kick out to Wright. Back to Beal. Here's Wright. The three. Porzingis trying to get free. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
No passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Wright outside. It's stolen by Smith.
Wizards foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Smith with the stop.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Beal. He kicks it to Avdia. Outside Beal. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wright. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
They kick out to Hield. To the inside. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Outside Beal. Into the lane. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Pass to Nembhard. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Smith. They kick out to Hield. Passes to Nembhard. From the arc. Hield can't hit. Wizards leading by 5. Left side, Porzingis. Over in the corner, Avdia. Porzingis inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. Thanks, David. And whoop.
Your Wizards. 21. The Pacers. 14.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Jackson is out there with Taylor, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Kispert, the pass to Barton. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead by 7. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line, it's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into really tight spaces.
Morris kicks to Hachimura. Going inside. Martin in the corner. Pass to Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think the previous calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now Kispert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They get it back. Another shot. Out to Morris. He dishes it to Barton. Here's Kispert. And they get it back. Out to Morris. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game. He's become a key piece of that starter-level talent.
The pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Gafford. It's to Hachimura. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low. Now here is Morris. Not a lot of room. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. Driving inside.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the rejection by Jackson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team.
That's good from Halliburton.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Timeout called the Pacers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. They need this one. Oh, that was something else.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Turner with the steal.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. To the paint, just 3 on the clock, and Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And
DC family, your Wizards, USA.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Halliburton against Wright. And Turner kicks to Smith. Back to Turner. Inside shot. That one off the back iron and out. Washington leading now by 5. Outside, Beal. Right to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
They've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
On its way from Turner for 2. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Beal, guarded closer. And Kuzma slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Smith, the pass to Turner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Right outside. Up top, Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Passes it to Beal.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Fires from the wing.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 22.
Beal loves to fire off the catch.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Nemo. Beal with the block. A clear look for Avdia, and he overshot that one, missing.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Nembhard. Beal with the block.
Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Beal.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Kuzma outside. Right against Halliburton. The high post shot. And shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And here is Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's Fournier. Left side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Barrett a screen on Kuzma. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wizards basketball.
Washington with the ball. Right on the right side. And stolen by Brunson. It's stolen by Wright. Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Brunson against Wright. Outside Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. No good on the triple. Brunson against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
the bounce. Field breaks down the defense.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. For three, Randall right with the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Boy, when you think back to 2021, the year Julius Randle had, guys, first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Wizards. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. The three ball. Here's Robinson. Second chance shot. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. And then Beal with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Now here's Beal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good to stop the run. Randall, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. On the wing, Fournier. 4 on the clock. Fades. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Hits the trifecta.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor.
Yes, he is. He can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. He gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy was instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Beal's shot is off. On the wing, Fournier. Pounded by Beal. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Randall inside. Kuzma on him. Robinson finds Barrett. And a miss there on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Beal, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. And Beal launches from deep. Fournier with some nice D. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Washington. Fournier for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Pass to Avdia. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Fournier against Wright. It's stolen by Wright. Beal left side. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate. This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Misses the layup.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Pass to Randall.
Wizards foul. Danny Avdia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Barrett. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Wizard lead.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Wow, Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Barrett's got 7. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
From deep 3-point range, they get it again. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Fournier. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Now here's Beal. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And it's Randall with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Porzingis. Right outside. Here's Avdia. Oh, Robinson with a block. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Left side Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Randall outside. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Barrett passes to Randall for 3. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid.
16.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for New York. Obi Toppin out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Rose in at point guard. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
Morris outside. From deep. Second chance effort. Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Rose against Morris. Pass to Quickly. Here's Toppin. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Barton, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Rose outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Outside Reddish. Pass to Rose. Goes back up on the take. And he lays it in.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Rose against Morris. Now here's Barton. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Rose against Morris. Rose left side. To the wing, right side. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. Stolen by Quickly. Rose, the pass to Reddish. And the shot goes in. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
1:52 left in the third quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Morris against Rose. Morris can't hit. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Hachimura outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And the Wizards with possession here. They've led by as many as 11.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. 27 seconds left in the third. From deep, Rose. The Knicks keep it alive. Here's Toppin. New York, no good that time either.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Such a wide open look. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A new lineup here for New York.
On the court.
And for New York, they're shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. Brunson with it. Outside Barrett. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Beal fires in the triple. And the Wizards lead by 14.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Randall with a steal. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Why does he think that's a good shot? Coach does not want him out there taking threes.
Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Wright against Brunson. Here's Avdia. And stolen by Barrett. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Next foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And stolen by Brunson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Offensive board. Launches a three. Here's Robinson out left to the wing. Barrett up top, defended by Porzingis.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. And the Knicks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Brunson passes to Randall. New York, no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range. Porzingis has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Beal. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Goes up with it. He shoots again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Beal. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Wizards lead by 14.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And Washington has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Beal. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were